Hi everybody, it's Bill here. How you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. It's actually back at 9 o'clock at night and I'm sitting in the potting shed with the lights on. Solar powered, by the way, which is excellent. We're happy about this, it's really cool. Today's video is about two plants that I got back in March 24. Yeah, 24. Two Pyracantha Firethorn little plants that I got from the supermarket for £1.99 each or something like that. Something crazy, which is a steal. I like getting these wee plants. They've not had the best journey since I got them, I must admit. I don't think I've treated them very well. If you look at my April 2025 update, you'll only see one of them, and there was actually two in the garden, and it wasn't until I was looking and I thought, where's the other one? It actually fell off a wall and was lying on its side. So and they've not been getting watered, they've not been getting cared for properly, and they've almost lost them. But one of them's looking okay, the other one's looking a bit iffy, but I think it'll recover given the right circumstances. So what I did today with them was actually, they were getting really long and I wanted to prune them. But what I want to show you now is what I actually did with them, and some of the choices I made, which aren't so good. But you know, this channel's all about just like following what I'm doing. It's just here to entertain. It's not, I wouldn't say it's for learning. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm just sort of like showing the progress in my plants and stuff like that. And mistakes and what's and all, I suppose you could say. Let's just walk you through what I've done today. And the video will probably be here covering up my ugly face or something like that when I play it. So this is the first Pyracantha. As you see, it's quite leggy there, and it's still got some of the old berries on it. They look very, very nasty, yucky. The pot has split, so I was really wanting to get out that pot as well, actually. But when I was looking at it like that, I could actually see a little bonsai tree right there, and I was wondering if you can see it too, actually. I wonder if you would do the same things as I would do. And this is the second Pyracantha, and this one's got really long, 3 branches. One went east, one went west, and the other ones went north. It's just mad. So when I was looking at that, I thought, you know, with the length of the branches, I could probably do a cascade style, and that's what was kind of in my mind at the time. I thought maybe I could like cascade one of the branches down. But you know, Pyracantha can be quite sort of brittle and not willing to bend so easy. So this is back to Pyracantha number 1, and I'm giving it a prune. And right here I'm going to take off the long branch. Sometime today. Come on, get on with the snip. There you go. So that's it, snipped, the long branch, and let's see, it's all handheld, and I'm left with this nice little interesting, get back on camera there, nice little interesting shape, with some nice taper there. My question to you is, would you do the same? And now we're with the second Pyracantha, and I'm giving that a prune. And looking back, I've made the mistake of choosing the wrong branches for the cascade idea that I had. The first branch that I chopped off there should probably have been the branch that I'd kept for the cascade style, but I actually actually picked the wrong one. I chose the one at the top, and when I bent it over, it just looked stupid. Whereas the first branch that I pruned looked actually naturally going down the way, and that should have been the branch that I should have kept, but I cut it off. And then when I did try to cascade the top one down, it just didn't look right. And when I tried to put some zigzags, I put wire on it and everything. I couldn't do that on camera because, like I say, I had no tripod, and I had to do everything, put the so I use a phone, an iPhone for the videos. So I put the phone down, wired it up, tried to put some bends in, and it snapped. Then what I done was, I thought, okay, this was halfway down the branch. I thought, I'm not going to try and rescue that. I shall cut it back to where it snapped. And then I thought, okay, it's just looking stupid now. So I ended up pruning it back a wee bit more, and then it started looking worse. So it's just, you know, it's just, I suppose it's just a thing that happens when you make a choice, and is it the right choice or not? And it turns out it's not the right choice, so I made mistakes with this one. Right, so let's get back to the rest of the video here. So what you've got to see now is the first Pyracantha potted up, because I actually potted it up, and I really like the shape of it. To an extent, I actually think there's two things wrong with this. What I see here is the main stalk should be more to one side, it should be more off centre, and I put it too central. And looking at it from the other side there was the long branch looked too straight. Now this is the second Pyracantha, and it looks absolutely pathetic. The leaves are dry. I did put some cut paste to try and help it so it didn't dry out too much. I'm hoping that it will live, but you know, at 199 I'm not going to complain. And that's the two of them side by side. Now, like I say, the branch that's going off and out looks quite okay for that side, but you see the cut there. But when I turn it around to this side, you don't see the cut. It looks quite straight actually, like a long continuation of the trunk. And the second Pyracantha, the one on the right there, just looks awful. I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to see if it recovers, and then just see what happens, see what we can do for there. Now, what I did do earlier today was give them a good soaking. So I had to do that with a couple of my pond basket trees, the trees that are in pond baskets. Again, they were just drying out too quick, and I've got a basin and just sat them in the water and let that totally soak up. And with that water, when I noticed just how dry these were getting again, I gave them a good soaking as well today. So I'm hoping that they'll pull through, but I'm happy with the first one to an extent. I made a wee mistake with potting it up too centrally in that pot. It should have been off centre, and that would have been quite nice actually. And the second one, well, it's just a mess. So anyway, I hope you got some entertainment, maybe a tip or two, I don't know, from this video. Tip is to make sure you're looking after your plants a bit better and making sure they're getting watered and not lying on their edges or under cover. Yeah, it's not easy when you've got a lot of plants and you're working as well and stuff like that, and then you've got the wind blowing things about. Excuse me, my throat's getting a bit croaky. Must be time for a cup of tea and a biscuit. So, yeah, that's it for this video. Just a wee bit to let you know what I've done today. and I hope you were entertained or got something out of it. I'm not too sure what you would have got out of it, but anyway, I'm just documenting my journey, and I appreciate you coming along. So yeah, I really do. The channel's been going for nearly 14 months now. I started it in early April last year, so that's like 13 and a half months. So, and I really appreciate everybody who's been coming along and watching the videos, and those that have subscribed and commenting and giving the likes and stuff like that. It's really lovely. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much. And hopefully I'll see you in the next videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. And let's have some fun together with these videos. Right, thanks for watching. Bye for now.